Thanks so much for joining us again. It is so great to see you. My name's Katie and I'm the associate pastor here at the church. And this week we're continuing on and sharing our dreams and our visions that our staff has. I'm going to actually get to share a little bit about my dreams for discipleship and missions, and we're going to hear from Tom and Tommy, both whom have dreams for the music ministries that they get to lead and be a part of here at the church. We're really excited to talk about our dreams, and we hope you are too. We have a lot of discipleship opportunities, from small groups to Sunday schools. But one thing that I would love for us to start is having a women's ministry where women from the youngest age that we have, from our youth all the way up to the most wise women in our congregation, can come together and be in relationship with one another through intentional ways. An intergenerational church that is focused on discipleship is a thriving church.
It's one of my desires and goals to teach what it means to really worship through the use of music and in other ways as well, with our young children as we have children's choir, and even with our adults, that we're not just coming to church to sit and listen to someone sing or talk. We're active participants in worship. And in that sense, we look at worship as a verb rather than a noun. The goal of our music ministry here at First United Methodist is to have an all-encompassing age-level choir program which teaches each age group what it means to really worship God through the use of music. And that is our aim each Sunday morning.
We have a rich history of serving overseas in this church. In fact, that is known throughout the conference, and I love that about the people of this church. We are a giving people. I long for us to step into some local missions. That's part of being the Great Commission disciples that Jesus called us to be, about being a part of the community. I long for us to have a reputation at Clinton, to be a church that is always willing to show up and give a hand, both physically and financially. I desire for us to not only give financially to ministries, both locally and overseas, but also give of our time and our energy as well.
The Worship Arts Ministry consists of several areas. Sunday morning worship in the connection service, Sunday night worship for the students for United Night, video, and any audio-visual needs for the campus. My vision for Sunday morning and Sunday night is basically like it's always been, is to lead the congregation in worship and to equip volunteers to serve in this area and to become leaders if they choose to be. And I want to continue to do that. On a more practical end of things for all of these areas, our stage space for Sunday mornings and Sunday nights is pretty cramped. And we have about 7 or 8 people, and it's a tight space. So we need a little more space for that. We need better cameras. Like what I'm filming this on right now is actually a photography camera. It's just what we have. I don't actually have a video camera to make these videos. So that's a need that we have. Sound system upgrades, better microphones. When I think about my dreams for the future of this, that's where my mind goes right now. We want to continue doing what we've been doing, but we need some things to help make that happen better.
We are so excited to share those visions with you. And so I ask you that as we have asked our staff and ourselves to dream about and to pray and discern where God is leading us as staff members to serve this year, I want to ask you where God is leading you to serve this year, how He is leading you to serve. Last week in our video, we talked about how disciples are called to serve in the church for the kingdom of God. It's not an option. It is an expectation that Jesus gave to the disciples in the Great Commission. I want to ask you to discern alongside us, to dream alongside us, to cast vision for the ministry here at First United Methodist Church. We are so excited to serve the kingdom of God through the ministries here at our church. And we'd love for you to be a part of that.